there's one in here, right? I'll just scribble on this one. Payroll or bills?
Bills.
And this one was paid, and it's not on this list?
No. He was at he somehow that got missed. And he was at the seminar.
Summer conference?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bills?
Yeah.
And this,
Did we ever issue an electrical permit on that 2 Mile Road property? Because this is a bill thing, and,
that was a conference.
right, but, so he's an electrical inspector, and the question there is, if you jack a house up, you have to adjust the mast, you have to adjust electrical, you just raise the place over 5 blocks high. And did we issue mechanical permit and building permits? Those are questions I really want to know.
Not at a bill paying meeting.
Well, I think that's the kind of question I would appreciate you taking a note on.
Ask Bill.
You see
So
him,
this is $1,000 that we paid for postage. I put it in the postage meter, and that is not on here either, right?
These are on
wait,
There's 6 pages of this. No, you got them all.
wait,
Just put that one away. You got this. Just leave it where
that's not the right order.
it's- No, that's what you. Okay, so this was on our statement that was sent out before. So it's not on
Asking
this
you,
journal. 106. 206.
where's the thing for what Bill just did? You just showed me a paper.
It was in my box. I don't know. Does he get a copy as well? The check disbursement report that Molly gives me?
So that would
Yeah,
be.
the one
with
that had all the
stuff that-
voids on it and stuff that's on there.
Yeah.
And this is the rental agreement, so this is the return that municipal we use the pavilion.
Right.
This is what we're doing. Save it. I like my phone. All right, I'm ready.
This
No, I'm not ready.
Okay. I'm ready for that.
This is IAE, so where,
It's on the printout that we got.
so that's a past tense.
Yes, it's already paid because there's a step.
That's what I'm asking,
All right.
black and white.
That was a return on the pavilion. The group got too big, so they didn't use the pavilion.
What do we, just out of curiosity, what do we limit the pavilion to? I mean,
They decided
They just
their
decided.
group was getting too big.
because I mean, obviously they have the
What day
whole
was
park,
that?
so,
Yeah.
you know, so we're not limited.
What day?
For the July 20th.
Oh, this is for the road patrols. This is the road patrols.
So we're splitting these at a different percentage out of these 2 accounts now? Before it seemed like they were the same, but now we're splitting it at a different percentage?
Apparently,
They're not
Well,
the
wait.
same.
it's not jumbled.
Well, if you look at the road patrol at the top, the 335, 810 was where we put the marijuana money. We were not getting as much marijuana money in, so on our budget, we split, we put 45,000, which we're getting in marijuana, And then we opened up the 301,810, which we used to use before marijuana's lifetime.
Okay.
So we put $98,000 in there, so she was working to clean one up and then taking money out of the other ones.
So then for the rest of the fiscal year, we should only see it coming out of the 301 account, is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. There's $2,500 sitting in the liquor fund. I don't know if she used that or not.
Okay.
Okay, this was the skill center. We had a receipt book printed, or several, looks like 4 receipt books printed. And,
Civil infractions.
yeah,
Have we written any civil infractions?
we finally got the books.
So it's been
Did we write anything?
Well, no, I just picked them up.
Oh, we were invoiced on the first,
Of June.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah, but we didn't get that until, they didn't have them even when we picked up the things. They didn't have the invoice.
But, so to clarify, he said that this invoice date is June 1st.
Yeah,
It's now July 8th.
right.
6
So
weeks
they
ago.
invoiced us, but they weren't printed yet? Is that what you just said?
No, they didn't have that invoice ready. What day did we get it? What day is that?
June 1st, so it's
It's-
almost 6 weeks ago. was the
Yeah, but
invoice.
when did we
Tuesday.
stamp it that we received the bill?
July 8th.
So it just arrived today.
Yeah.
When did you actually pick up the books?
2 weeks ago? A week ago? It was
When I
before the
was there
4th.
for training.
Wait a minute.
So you were gone for training the week?
So,
that
according to
included the
this, we picked them
25th,
books
right?
up on the 1st.
No,
No. No, they received it on July 8th. They just received the invoice
We
in the
received
mail.
it, they
in the
printed
mail.
it. It's an invoice for
Agreed.
business and.
So you were in training the week of the 25th, which is why that meeting didn't happen, and then the previous week because we couldn't schedule it there. So you've had them for a few weeks then, right? So did you pick them up on your way back from training at the county? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
that's a skill set.
Okay, right.
Skill center. when I
So,
was at
so
the
I'm just saying,
ISD
so
for
Sherry
training.
picked it up on
ISD.
the way. So, okay. So there's been no citations written since the week of the 25th.
Well, last week was the 4th, so I was gone. So that puts you back at the 25th. You looked at CNR's bill. Here's the electric bill.
So do we have a time frame for citations being written? Because we've been waiting for a long time for citations. I know there's been a lot of trouble with the books and creating new forms, and that's been going on for many months.
Yes, it is.
So when are citations going to be written for those outstanding issues?
I asked because today, knocking on more than a dozen doors, the number one question was M13 corridor, and when were we gonna do something? That was my number one.
Soon.
So before our next meeting, we'll see citations go out?
Yes. I write them and then the police come pick them up.
But you need triplicate forms now, right? That was part of the problem, that you need to have triplicate
that
forms, so
is-
there'd
yeah,
be copies of them
we
available
got
to show us.
Triple forms now.
Do you have a zoning report for this month?
No, I talked to him this morning and he didn't have one put together for this month.
So this is
We
the
don't have his
third,
bill either.
but this is the third month without a zoning report to the board.
Correct.
Oh, that
I
was
don't
so
have the
bad.
Sexton bill. Sexton bill was the next one here. I got Fisher, which is this one. She had it. I saw her. Well, I gave it to her. about 3 pages. Does it have a separate page for grass cutting? Oh, well, he's got it.
Oh.
He's got it. I must have handed it to him with
Consumers.
consumer's bill. Sorry. I didn't see that it was attached. I must have stuck the pin after that. This is for mowing our roads, and then he charges us 90, and he mows the bottom of the ditch out here in front of the office and the fire burn and hall.
Oh, he's such a nice guy. Oh, that makes me sad. I didn't even see it. I didn't even realize that.
And do the service.
Super nice guy. He wasn't that real either. Super nice guy. Dang. Who's that? John Nutkins. Super nice guy.
Mailing solutions.
That's our new postage meter.
This was setting it up.
Yeah.
$8.
Well, that's our monthly.
Oh, our monthly bill.
Mailings, yeah.
Okay.
Should we pay a fuel surcharge on this road mowing?
I think we did last year. That was up around $5-6 last year was fuel. This is the last year when we got rebid. It was a 3-year deal.
But was that part of the original bid, fuel surcharge?
No, I think we agreed to it when he got talking about when the fuel for diesel went up. We agreed to it.
So, well,
He
who
mowed the
agreed to
roads,
it?
I think, 3 times last year.
I would agree with that, but there was, I don't recall the discussion, because we had a big discussion when it came to Republic charging us that fuel surcharge. And then
Well, to everybody.
other people have been asking for the fuel surcharge
Because
as
of
well.
what
It
they're paying.
doesn't seem like it's being equally applied to everybody. So some people get the fuel surcharge and some don't.
No, when they ask her, we usually bring it to the board and they decide.
No, because
The only other
we
one
said,
was,
we made the comment that if we were to give a fuel surcharge, we have to open the contracts. I remember that conversation emphatically because the amount of fuel that was going in to the cemetery at an absorbently high price, and everybody else was getting fuel surcharges, but we told them if we gave them one, we had to open their contract, but we give him one, and we didn't open his contract because it's a 5-year contract.
I had a 3-year,
Okay, 3-year contract.
but we just hired the sexton about a year and a half.
We've been
ago.
paying him a fuel surcharge all along? No.
I don't know, I'd have to go back
No.
and look. About
So-
3 years, it might be.
So they were both contracted almost the same time, but we give one.
Because the lawn care company also put it on their bill.
Everybody's talking
Year
about it
before
because the
last.
fuel prices have been so volatile, period.
But if we're gonna do it, we have to do it consistently. We can't just pick and choose who gets a
That's an
surcharge.
easy way to get sued.
It is.
You give a benefit to one that you don't give it to the others.
This is the new postage meter. That's our monthly fee.
No, I'm looking at this, the cemetery lot buyback. Frankie?
And right here.
But it's not because he was dead, right?
No, they wanted to take it, they wanted to go somewhere else.
So we bought 2 lots back, or one.
Yeah.
One out of township. He must have been
They
an out
wanted
of
to sell.
township member. It was $1,200.
Yeah, they don't live in the township. They didn't live in Essexville, they lived in Florida, Arizona.
So the deed has an automatic repurchase in it, and remember that comes up when
Yeah.
we talked
Yeah,
about.
Or what you
whatever-
bought 'em for.
Whatever you bought them for.
Yeah.
So this appears to be a quarterly bill.
Is the postage meter a quarterly bill?
It says 6/5/24 to 9/4/24. So it
Yes.
is quarterly.
Yeah.
It's about $50 a month.
That does seem a little high,
The credit card bill. I walked in, but I didn't report to the fire department. Maybe it's just over. Here it is.
This notarized letter
Wait a minute.
for the cemetery buyback,
Yeah.
Are requesting a sellback of the cemetery plots they have from Calhoun Township that's located at Floral Garden Cemetery?
Well, they got that wrong.
Well, problem is it's notarized.
right?
Well, the notary only notarizes the signature.
Sell back cemetery plots they have from Calhoun Township located at Floral Gardens. We don't own any at Floral
Well,
Gardens.
they got the wrong name on there. They had sites here. They got the wrong-
That's a certificate right there from us.
Yeah.
Oh, understood.
I get it, I had a certificate for here too.